Alright guys, so previously we have made a very interesting storyboard like animation, and we combined the 3D modeling, the movement of camera as well as grease pencil together to make a very interesting scene, like the camera flying to the girl and the girl saying like "aishiteru," which in Japanese means that I love you. And then maybe just she just exploded and maybe turned to the dark side of force, something like that, and then just transition herself to a monster. And then maybe let me just get rid of line art. Right now, I don't think a line art is a good idea. Okay, and yeah, maybe then she just exploded, something like that, or maybe just use her superpower for the last time, and yeah, something like that. And in this video, we're gonna continue the story and at the same time introduce you guys a very interesting, a more powerful camera movement technique. Okay, so if you look at the previous camera movements, okay, we just give the camera a some sort of like a keyframe. Okay, we starting at this like a bird side view, very far away, going inside here and find that specific building, and then finally move away a little bit and like it zooming out. Okay, and remember, right now we are controlling the camera, so we are like a we're like a drone. Okay, we got a camera on the drone, and the drone just flying inside and out. What about I don't want to worry about camera? What about I want to say after I animate this girl, and this girl just going crazy and become I don't know, maybe a superwoman, something like that, and like a Super Saiyajin sort of a guy, and she just woo flying, and then maybe like flying to the monster, and maybe like a really big like kaiju, which in Japanese means that a really big monster. Okay, kaiju, dai kaiju, sort of thing, and she just flying like a superwoman, flying all the way, and sacrifice herself like a really like a nuclear like hit the kaiju, hit the monster, and boom, something like that. Really epic like a scene. Okay, what if I want to do that? So I have to like move her and make her like flying to the air and fly all the way. Let me just show you. Okay, like flying all the way through the all sort of buildings, and yeah, something like that. And maybe I will have a really big monster at the end of the scene, and she just flying all the way. And of course, if you're making a movie or making as a Godzilla sort of anime, you have to like using a camera, and you follow her, fly all the way. I think I don't know whether you guys play the game, like a Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man, like flying like all crossing the like a busy street. Okay, and that camera view is very impressive, right? So what I'm going to do is to combine that sort of camera view with grease pencil, and I'm going to share you some of the amazing tricks that I learned recently. It will be epic. Okay, and without further ado, let's get started. Right now, as you guys can see, I create a new project. I import the like a building, like a low poly building sort of thing, into our scene, and we do we have a light here? Yeah, we do have a light, and we can dot it, so I can like zoom in the light, and we can grab it, make it like a high above, something like that. We don't need to be 100% precise because I'm still not very sure about what we are going to do with the scene. Right now the light is too low. Let's just like increase it to like 5,000 something like that. Maybe just make a song sort of like maybe 500. That's too much. 500, 200 maybe. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Okay, so I just got the scene, and I import the female body stylized because I want a sort of like an animated thing. So as guys can see, I put this girl at the top of the building. Hopefully it's the same building that we draw our like a crazy like an unleashed power girl as the previous video. So if you haven't seen that, do please watch that and give me a thumb up. Alright, thank you so much. And here is like I'm going to take another shot that continue our story. So mainly this shot will be focused on this girl, and so what I'm going to do is to animate the 3D like a placeholder dummy asset first, and then create the 2D drawing using grease pencil. So it will be much quicker. The first thing is much quicker. The other is that anatomy as well as the the perspective, all that will be better that you like draw from imagination. And by the way, I know some of you guys like really strict about you can't tracing, but this is not tracing. This is like a a better way using technology to do that, but you still do the hard work yourself. Okay, so let's just hear me out. I think maybe maybe you are a director. Okay, you're directing a movie, and you know nothing about how to draw. Okay, so if you are asking, say, I don't know, maybe some famous director. Now, you want him or her to draw a specific, maybe a storyboard. Maybe he or she can't do that. Okay, and he or she, the director, will just call a meeting that ask the like a storyboard professional, the like an artist, like a chief artist, something like that, chief creative officer, whatever title is, and they will have a meeting, and the director will like have a meeting, and they will just envision that and say, I want this, I want that, right? And the professionals will say, yeah, let me draw that for you. Okay, is the director actually cheating? Okay, he's not cheating. He's also creating art. Just they're using the help of other people. Of course, for like an indie developer as well, indie like an artist like me, I don't have that kind of money to like hire all the stuff, but I also have the right to create art. So I use this technology as a like a reference. I'm also a beginner. I don't know what the art community will think about this. I just want to know that if you have doubt about this method, don't be. Okay, so if you're still a beginner, you can do this method, and for me at least, from my experience, it really helped me a lot to learn things, because as long as while you are say tracing or doing things, you have to like really take in the information. Okay, take in the perspective, take in like where the finger is, where the hand is, and you sort of memorize that, and then you can draw from imagination. Okay, yeah, so let's get started. And yeah, okay, by the way, if you don't know how to like import the Blender's base mesh, you just need to go to the Blender's website, like blender.org, and download. We got demo files. And yeah, here is like a warning. You have to look at the license. Okay, not every license is CC0. Okay, some of them you have to like make attribution. Some of it is like a CC0, which is the asset I use. Okay, and some of it you have to not commercially, something like that, or you have to attribute, or you have to like share alike. I believe the essay will be like share alike. You better check it out. Okay, so of course I think if you just practice on it, it will be no problem. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. So you have to, ask a lawyer yourself. All right, let's look at here. Okay, so we got our goal here, and I'm thinking, using a different, like interesting, angle, and then we can continue. Okay, so instead of move the camera, so if you move camera, you won't be able to look at this video. You just need to watch the previous video and everything will be fine. So to this video, we're not going to use the camera, so do not worry about the camera. I will talk about that later. So for now, just don't worry about what kind of animation that you want your like the main focused camera character to do. So for instance, I'd like starting here. Okay, this go would be maybe the camera will be approximately here. Okay, let's just do this way. I'm going to rotate this body, so rotate Z-axis like 180 degree, so she's facing us. Grab it, just get it down below, something like that, and I'm going to start animating from here. So I'm going to insert the keyframe, location, rotation. Yeah, just plug it here, and then I'm going to add in a keyframe. Maybe she will bend her knees a little bit. Let's just get rid of this mode. Okay, and okay, we got just some of the geometry here, and there's not rigged. Maybe it's not rigged. It's just some eyeball, and then here we add some animation. Yeah, doesn't really matter. So what I'm trying to achieve is that she crouch down. So I'm going to grab it, the Z-axis, just move her down like here, like this. Okay, and then to insert all that. So if you go here and place, and she will going down, and then just wait a little bit, then suddenly, okay, maybe just the same frame, she will go in the air like crazy. So what I'm going to do is to grab it, Z-axis, and move her like boom into the air. Okay, and I set it here. So a start, and then she will float in the middle there. Okay, so that's just a 2 or 3 a keyframe. Once you add that, and then let's worry about the camera. So if you you go to any of the mode, probably object mode, and if you press 0, okay, you'll get to the camera view. Let me get the screencast key out so you guys can actually see what I'm pressing. Press numpad 0, and it will toggle from the camera and the the last a free camera view that you got. Okay, what I'm gonna do is to just go to 0, so you can got the actually what's going on with the camera. What I'm gonna do is to adding a constraint to the camera, so I can just go here, go constraint, and add object constraint. Okay, and we can track. We got tracking here. We got track 2. Okay, and we can add constraint to an active object. So while I'm out here, I can just ignore everything and actually click. Where is our super women? Okay, let me just get started. Yeah, I saw that here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to track this girl. So I'm going to just dots, so I can focus on this girl, and then click the camera, and then click the constraint. All right, I think I just constraint track 2, and I can just use the a color picker tool and click it. So I just got it tracked. And let's see the result. Okay, let's go to 0. Okay, and let's play this. Ooh, okay, pretty interesting, huh? But I'm thinking the tracking axis. Maybe I need to, fix some of the here. So I just want to just try things until I'm satisfied. X, Y, Z. Yeah, up. Okay, Y up. Target workspace, owner workspace. Yeah, and I think I can like fine tune this a bit. Yeah, I think it works kind of okay, but it's just too epic, too epic. I wanna focus on this girl, but kind of like zoom in a little bit. The focus lens, maybe I can zoom in a little bit. All right, and then camera view. Yeah, of course you can just adjust all this until like you got this really nice angle. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. And once you got this tracking working, you no longer need to worry about the camera. That's a great thing about animation. You get this like a dummy character, right? And you don't need to worry about the camera. You just make her fly. Okay. So maybe I'm going to like make her fly to I don't know, maybe here. Okay, fly over here, and maybe just rotate the axis like a minus 90 degree. Okay, so okay, maybe not minus 90 degree, maybe 180. Sorry. It's should like a rotate Z axis 180. Okay, and rotate maybe Y axis minus and maybe 60, something like that. Okay, so she's like a superwoman. Go forward. Yeah, and then yeah, just I got here. I apply that, and then maybe some frame later she will just go to here. So grab y-axis at x-axis. Yeah, maybe x-axis, and grab x-axis. Maybe somewhere here. Okay. Let's just insert. Okay, and then go to the camera. Okay, go to the front. Let's see the result. So whoa. Yeah, I think like the it should be like really far away rather than here. So let's see. She fly to where? Okay, like fly over here, and then maybe at a very short time frame, she continue to fly. Okay, maybe just top view. Okay, and she just grab it x-axis, just flying over here. Okay, just insert a keyframe, and let's see the result. So 0. Okay, let's really zoom in so you kind of feel all the screen. Whoa, Superwoman going here. Okay, I think I sort of can't see her. Maybe that's because of the like a clipping or something like that. Yeah, let's see the result. 0. Okay, she fly too far away. I can't see her. So I have to like adjust the clipping here. So the camera, maybe it's a camera clipping. So just to get the camera, get it here, and the clipping, just add it to really big number. Okay, so there's no clipping, and I still can see her. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's get like a very beginning 0, and why I'm not going to see clipping star, maybe it's too close. Okay, here, that would do. Just add a little bit so I can get a little bit padding. Okay, and I think she should like go down below a little bit. Yeah, and fly all the way. Yeah, that's the animation. Of course, you can fine tune it. I think maybe I'm going to fine tuning it a little bit. I'm thinking of you know, like she flying across the building. Okay, so maybe that's not what I want. Okay, maybe just to make her like the back side facing the camera, and we follow her all the way. Yeah, maybe she just like a back to us, and then she just like jump down the building, just adding a sense of like a really the exciting moment. Like she jumped down and she fly up. Okay, and I want to like follow her at the back end, so we got like a sense of like first person here. Let me pause it and let me just fine tuning the keyframe a little bit, and let's continue. Okay. Okay, I scrap that. I still think the like the previous angle is pretty good. So I find it interesting angle going up and fly, like then look at you for like a few seconds and then fly away. Okay. Okay, something like that. Okay, pretty interesting. And of course, if you don't feel comfortable about the camera angle, you can do something like this. You select the camera. Okay, since it's already adding constraint to focus on the girl, you can just grab it and Z-axis, just focus like the angle a little bit. But don't worry, it will always focus on the girl that you want to focus. Okay, so you can change the angle. It will distort the image a little bit. So for example, you can do something like this. Okay, so you can so you can show a little bit of her feet. Okay, just a little hint will be suffice. I don't want it too much. Of course, you're aiming for this kind of angle, you can do that. You got the direction now. So like going down, up, and flying here, and then flying away, and then maybe bloom, something like that. Okay, from this angle, I think we can like make her even away, make her grab the x-axis just further away, and I to overlap it. That should do. Okay, and fly away. Yeah, we can do that. And then comes to the interesting part. This is just like a dummy, but we need our like a grease pencil sort of a star. So what we need to do is to draw. And by the way, in order for a little bit of like realism, I use the HDRI from Polyheaven. It's just CC0 lessons, and yeah, I just did it. And then I'm going to switch back to timeline. Here, go back. Okay, so boom to the sky and then fly. Okay, yeah, fly away. Good. I think at this point you can like switch off the light. Maybe add a little bit so I can get a kind of light like this. Let's see if I switch it off. Okay, going up and going all the way, flying. Yeah, we can sort of do that. Just ignore this light. Yeah, we can do this. Of course, we can just switch it off. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so once you are satisfied with here, what I'm going to do is to actually draw Shift and A to get a grease pencil. You can just make a stroke or blank. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to make a blank. So starting from scratch. And while you are selecting this grease pencil is really important. While you're selecting this grease pencil, you're going to holding Shift and click this dummy again, and then Control and P to set parent to object. So while you are here, you can see that the grease pencil is kind of inside this body. Okay, so why is it very important? That's because while you are selecting this, you can just ultimately hide. Okay, you can hide everything, stylized. You can hide this two eyeball, and then the grease pencil still exists. Let me show you. Okay, so for example, you switch that to draw mode, you can get a really nice, drawing going on here. So I think I can just go to N, tool, or change to maybe pen, some sort of thing, really black, color attribute, just black it out, and draw on origin and view. Yeah, pretty good. Can I get some sort of like a canvas going on? Okay, I got the canvas. Maybe change it to here. Okay, can I just draw right here? I have to like go to the rendered. Pen, black. Okay, I just got confused here. So I just force it's become like a 3D cursor, and I can manually just get cursor here. Okay, so I can just draw on this plane, and in order for me to like actually see it clearly, I just go to material and change the like the canvas here. Okay, I'm going to like really stand out the canvas, so you guys can actually see. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to draw a really like a rough sketch of this girl, right? Maybe some of her hair like crazy. Okay, and she's like bending down, and her knees, something like that, and preparing for the jump. Okay, and I'm going to set it, of course, set it parent to maybe here. Let's just click this and go back to object mode. Okay, and I'm going to click it here and set parent again. And what I'm going to do is to grab this, but put it outside a little bit. Okay, I don't want it to be like a overlap with the dummy, which will be serve as a reference. So grab the x-axis, just going outside a little bit. Hopefully that would do. Okay, so if I say yeah, this dummy moves, you will sort of drag this stroke move, and then I can just hide everything. Okay, and I can even hide all this canvas, something like that. And I can do something like a boo, and then do something like this. Okay, and I can just get the sky out and jump. Yeah, fly all the way. Of course, I would add more keyframe, but I did that deliberately because I want like a fly really far away, so I can like get away with 1 or 2 keyframe, and my computer just gets stuck. I don't know what's going on, but it seems it's freezing. Just do be really careful about grease pencil, because you will have some strain on your computer, and sometimes things will break. I think I have to like force close Blender and open again. Alright, luckily I got like the auto save. So yeah, everything's working, and what I'm going to do right now is to add a stroke as a keyframe. Okay, so I already added like a stroke as a keyframe here, and of course I can like duplicate the stroke like this. So maybe like going down. Okay, and I can duplicate this. Okay, so I'm going to Shift D to duplicate this and move it here. Okay, so we'll go something like this. But right now, I'm going to sort of change the grease pencil. So what I'm going to do is to go to the edit mode maybe, and as long as I'm selecting the stroke, get all this overlay ready, get all this overlay out, get edit modes, and I can sort of like edit, like grab this a little bit, but I'm going to influence that batch. So like a bending down. Okay, it will be something like here, and the here part will be like doing something like this. I'm going to do like a really rough sketch, so it will be weird, and I intended to be really rough because I just want to test a certain theory. Okay, so, yeah, pretty interesting. I can even more just go to the draw mode to draw interpret. Okay, so not only the whole shape is moving, but also the line that has been sort of forcibly attached to the dummy is also moving. So you should go like kind of like a crouch thing, and I am it's no way from perfect. This is just really rough because I haven't like learned anatomy and drawing or the poses. I'm still practicing. It's just like the second day of me practicing things, but I really want to try this out. So yeah, forgive about all this. Okay, and then we'll just going like in the sky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to yeah, this is really efficient if you think about this. Okay, you just need to duplicate this, go to a specific frame, alright, and then you can just go to the edit mode or sculpt mode even, and you can sculpt things by just make it like a really stretched out, something like that, or you can just go to edit mode to like make things very precise. Okay, and here we just go all the way down. Alright, you can do something like this, of course. Like down, and the hand will be okay. I know this will be weird, but what the heck, I don't care. Okay, and it'll be something like this, and you can like interpret what's in between, and just draw, and then you can just go all the way here. And of course you can add a modifier of noise just like before, so I can get like a really messy sort of a thing. Noise scale. Okay, offsets. Okay, maybe not too much. Like this. Okay, so you can like sort of hide my my like a imperfection in anatomy, so become really rough. So, ooh, then fly all the way to Oblivion. Okay, and then let's get the sky ready. Okay, of course here we need to change a little bit. So because the angle completely changes, so you guys can see it's just like a really side angle. So what you are going to do is to from here, okay, so you can always just click here, like click this, duplicate, get that specific frame, and you redraw that. Okay, you can just you know maybe do something like drastically like this, so you can select everything. Okay, let's just go to here, edit mode. You know, you can select everything and you can just you know delete everything, delete all this point stroke, all that doesn't really matter. You can just do something like you know then draw mode. You can forcefully to click and place a 3D cursor here, and let's go back to here, and you just need to place a 3D cursor at maybe here, okay, and then you can draw here, okay, things it's approximately here. I think it should be here. Let me just get this like our character here, and we can place a 3D cursor here, do something like you know crazy like a superwoman type poses. Okay, this is really bad, but I don't care. Like a cape or something, because we got a modifier, okay, so I can always you know get away with the like a really rough sketch. Okay, so let's okay, let's see the result. Yeah, yeah, you got the idea. Okay, so I'm not going to waste your time just to fine tune things, because it's this thing does not need to fine tune. It's just a method that you can apply. But the result of me at least using this method is not good enough. That's because it's not because of the method, but rather because of my drawing skill. So I have to continue to like improve the drawing skill, learn anatomy, learn this like the basic of animation, filmmaking, different angle, and then maybe at that time when I like do that again, I can like do all these things better. But right now I'm pretty satisfied with the results, and pretty satisfied with the the great potential of this technology. Okay, I hope this video helped you guys, and please give me a thumb up if you think my video is helpful, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Right?